I'm now recording. So you can see, I can see what I'm recording.
Cool.
And the camera follows me. And I'm with Carrie and we're at Malden Park and we're going to go for the observation area deck.
Yep.
Which is part of the new Daryl Sittler Bridge.
Oh, Gordie Howe.
What's it called?
Mr. Gordie Howe Bridge.
Gordie Howe. Apparently he was a hockey player.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Best team ever. Go Wings.
Oh my God. And it is in Fahrenheit, I think 90 degrees right now.
Yeah.
And in metric, I don't know what the fuck it is, 34-ish?
I don't know. I still don't know. Do you want to go the short way?
Yep.
Okay. I'll come across the grass. Depends if you wanted to see the nice little part of the trails or whatever.
I've been to Malden Park. I ridden my bike.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice park, good green space.
This is where they have all the cross-country meets and stuff
Okay.
for all the grade school kids.
Yep. And tomorrow night is the fireworks. I wonder if the heat will keep people away from the river.
Oh, yeah, Freedom Fest too downtown.
Yep.
So usually there's like this trail or whatever, but then there's this little thing right there. You can go up. It's a bike trail,
Yep.
but it goes up steepish. But
I don't mind steepish.
it's closer.
I don't mind closer.
Me neither.
And what kind of Slurpee you got there?
Coke slushy.
Coke slushy.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Yeah, I just want to get a 360 from where we are. And a little bit windy, so I got the wireless mic going on. Now, if I was live streaming, this would be really weird because when you're live streaming with my iPhone, you can't do it with this phone or this camera. People can engage with you in a chat.
Oh, yeah.
And so when I'm walking with somebody who's live streaming, they're having a conversation with those people. But I think they're having a conversation with me, but they're not. And so it's just kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
You have to really get used to it.
Yeah, like it's a great, especially if you like doing it.
It's funny, it's a nice little community. The thing about YouTube, unlike Twitter, which is a toxic dumpster fire, YouTube has a system in place where you have moderators that are people you may or may not know, but you get to know them because of their frequency in your chat, and you give them what is called a wrench, which means they have the power to get rid of somebody who's a troll.
Oh, good.
So there's, in most of the live streams that I see, no bullying at all.
Yeah.
No people yelling at each other, making fun of people. As soon as that behavior is there, they're either timed out and warned or made to go away. So it just creates a very safe space.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I know you get such cool little things like the flowers and stuff. I never really used to walk this, but there's a few times I would come on the bus, like for like the track meets or whatever.
Yep.
And then I would just walk around. I was like, man, this is nice here.
Mm-hmm. It's nice that they...
but it's poisonous area too, they said. So.
Poisonous as in
Poisonous.
3 leaves? Yeah, I can see. If it has 3 leaves, stay away.
Like what? Show me if you see it.
Like a cluster of 3 leaves together.
Oh, okay.
That's actually rhubarb. Where is that tobacco? I forget. Anyway.
I always thought that these things are not so right now, but you know how they get like big and flowy and
The pussy willows?
is that what those are?
Yeah.
They're so pretty.
Grass. It's big fucking grass.
There, you can get a. There's a nice view.
Wow, yeah. Pardon me. I haven't smoked for years, but I still have a smoker's cough.
Oh yeah, I smoke weed, but I don't know which way to go.
You go that way, I'll go this way, okay?
Wait, let me see this way.
Probably goes to the same place.
Probably does. You eventually have to go up.
And I buy this stuff by the case. This Gatorade.
Yeah.
It's like just no sugar in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like Gatorade Zero, but I think they use like watermelon juice.
Watermelon juice?
Yeah, like a main ingredient. So it has flavor and sweetness, but no sugar. And very little calories. And this one is actually tropical mango, it's called. With, let's see what the ingredients are. Concentrated watermelon juice, citric acid, sea salt, and a bunch of shit that helps you sweat.
That's cool. I think I took us down the wrong path.
Oh well.
But well, then
Would that be the way up?
it could be, but we can eventually get to it again. I don't like that. That would take us more. Well, I guess this is the bike road too. Yes, there's all kinds of paths.
Yeah, bike paths, dirt bikes, eh? Or mountain bikes. Again, Malden Park, West Windsor. Close to where I used to live. Well, I basically lived around the corner from 80 Knox.
Oh yeah.
I think they lost their swimming pool.
I don't know. Well, there was a fire at the WFCU Center
Yeah,
on top of the roof. So there's a big thing now about like all of the curlers and stuff.
right? Holy crap. Look at that. Like going down there.
I know. Mm-mm. I don't know. Do you want to go up?
Yeah.
Or
What
we
the
can
hell?
Go down that one.
Well, I think we have to go up.
The funny thing is I was completely 100% sure that I was going the right way.
Yep. Oh, just hold on for 1 sec. Do you mind holding this for a sec?
Sure.
I'm just going to throw it in the bag. It's easy to carry. I would wear these sling things. They're great for riding a bike and carrying shit.
Yeah.
But they're made of plastic and they have plastic zippers.
Oh, okay.
So they always break.
Oh, boom.
So I bought this guy, which is leather and has metal zippers. It carries all the shit that I need and will never break.
Yeah. Yeah, I always need something to carry my shit in.
Yeah.
Like one thing I've noticed too this year is that the amount of different types of bird species we have now,
Yes.
it's crazy. I kind of like daydream when I'm driving the bus. I'm like looking at different birds.
Oh, yeah.
New birds.
I think, isn't Point Pelee where all the bird watching happens?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking the elevator on the way down though.
You gotta be getting close. Yep. Right to it. Told ya.
Nice.
No, this isn't it. Is it? Yeah. That's the trail I wanted to go on.
Holy crap. All right. So there in the distance is Detroit. And there is the bridge in the distance. I kind of hope my Airbnb has some kind of AC.
You'll die.
One year when I went to Charlottetown to visit family, I walked into the apartment, or the Airbnb. It was on the top floor of a old brownstone in the heart of Charlottetown. And it was record heat that they'd never seen before. And so it was like a fucking sauna. It was awful.
Oh.
But, you know, is what it is. Suck it up. As I'm wandering around town with my brother, just about an hour after I check in, I get a call from the owner of the Airbnb, asked me if it's okay for them to install some AC. And I said, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So this is the Malden Park observation area. located at the highest vantage point and elevation in Windsor, Ontario. Oh, I didn't know that. That's neat. So, which way is east?
So essentially, that's
South.
north.
No, that's south because it's Detroit.
Detroit's north.
Detroit's north?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, Detroit's north.
Okay.
And so yeah, so that's.
So the sunset would be here.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be a pretty good sunset. With its iconic design that features the longest span over water for any cable-stayed bridge in North America, Gordie Howe Sittler Bridge is a conduit for the daily movement of thousands of trucks and cars.
Look how high that crane is. Like above the second peak.
Wow. All right, so we go. Oh, you don't even have to pay for these ones?
No.
Usually there's like $1. You got to pay $1.
Yeah.
Wow, they're useless.
They are useless.
All right, well, let's head down.
Yeah. So we can drive past.
And what is that we see right in the distance?
That?
Yeah.
I don't know. Where do you think we're at?
Some microwave relay towers over there.
That's just a hotel. That's like a. I think that's just an apartment.
Yeah. It seems to be the style being built now, eh?
Yeah.
Like 10 stories, box, nothing to look at.
I've seen a few of them where it's like they don't even have balconies. They just put like like something like this across the windows.
Yeah, to make it look like it.
Yeah.
Can they even open the window, have a smoke?
Probably not.
Okay. Are you going? I'm going. Yeah, I'm in like.
Yeah, so people don't even notice this as a camera. Like they
Not
don't
at
know.
all.
They don't know what it is.
Yeah.
My friend was doing a
like a remote
video
almost.
in the subway, and somebody thought he was measuring the volume of sound, like it was one of those kinds of
Oh,
machines.
okay.
Which, you know, if somebody asked me, I said that, you'd probably say, okay.
Exactly.
So now we're going to go actually towards the bridge, as close as we can get. We might hop a fence or two. And the whole idea behind the Gordie Howe Bridge is because the owner of the Ambassador Bridge is a douche. And their family, all they do is own the bridge. Like that's their entire economy. Kind of what the Lakers had with basketball until they got sold, 3 days ago? To an even wealthier family. So Canada decides to build this new bridge to shut out this guy who's had a stranglehold on transport from the US to Canada. And there's a big legal battle. And he bought, did you ever go along those blocks of houses that were shuttered near Indian Street?
Yeah. They're still there, I think.
Yeah? And that's one of the nicer neighborhoods in the city.
That's what they're talking about, like getting rid of them and stuff. And there's so much going on in the city. Like there's so much. Recently, they had an investor from the Toronto area that was going to come in and invest in downtown.
Yeah.
And I heard recently they just pulled out because there's zero plan so far on the homelessness situation. There's no plan
Right.
in place. And he's like, well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the plan was, hey, let's find this nice spot by the library and create a party spot for homeless.
Right downtown.
Yep.
It's actually there's actually more crime in downtown Windsor than there is in downtown Detroit.
Jesus.
I'm not even lying. Are you okay?
Hey?
You okay?
Oh, yeah.
So what else are you gonna do when you're here? You got penalty box, you got the fireworks, the keg, or maybe
Well,
Chuck?
yeah, maybe Chuck's. I was thinking Pesh Island.
Oh yeah.
I've done that in the past. It's a really good tour, and you get a little boat ride, right?
Sandpoint Beach is closed. Sandpoint Beach is closed. There was another drowning. So they closed it off.
Yeah.
Um,
But so I was thinking maybe I'm going back Wednesday. I was thinking when I check out Wednesday, I could drop my bag off at the train station because they have an area where you can have a safe place to leave your bag. Yeah, really nice feature. There's no lockers, but there's that.
yeah.
And then I could go to Pesh Island and then just pick up my bag and go on the train.
Yeah. That'd be good.
And it would be better than this because Pesh Island is, you're basically walking into a forest, right?
Yeah.
Have you been?
No.
It's really neat.
It's weird, like, because I'm, like, now that I'm not with Randy anymore, like, I don't know what single is like.
Yeah,
So I'm just kind of getting to learn it again.
sure.
So, but I'm totally, I would do something like that on my own, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, I would go to Point Keely on my, like, I don't have a problem doing that. But I like being at home, too.
Yeah.
I'm just busy. I'm on the go all the time. I think that's why. I have to get up at 4 for the bus. 4 in the morning.
4?
Yep.
There's only one 4 in my life. And it's not AM.
I mean, I can push it maybe, but I have to be at the bus and gone by 6. So
Yeah.
I always have to have coffee and wake up still.
Sure.
Yeah, did we go up? Yeah, that's where we went up, right?
Yep.
So we should have just went up the other one. That was close.
That's the same.
We got there in the end.
It's content. I'm a content whore. So I found the best thing for me to do for YouTube is come up with 30 to 45 minute videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Of just whatever?
Yes, of just whatever.
Yeah.
And just like a live chat, live stream, you can do what they call a premiere
Oh, okay.
on YouTube. So I would announce it. People who subscribe to me would know that, say, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., I'm going to show a chill stream of the Toronto beaches while I'm eating a fat bastard burrito.
That's cool.
And while the premieres happen, again, people can engage with me in the chat and talk about it and say, oh, the Oilers blew it last night or whatever.
Oh.
But the point of engagement is that they continue watching.
Right.
And if you don't have that kind of engagement, they're likely just going to swipe the screen,
Right.
just like TikTok. Okay, I'm bored. After 2 seconds, I'm
Yeah.
bored, I'm bored, I'm bored. TikTok has ruined our attention span.
Oh, that's true.
But if you can get them to engage because they're interested in talking to Modano, who's a moderator for me, who lives in Newmarket, for example, they'll stay watching.
Right.
And the more they watch, the more it helps your channel. So all these things that there's no textbook on how to do this stuff.
Yeah.
You have to go trial and error, get advice from people who are already doing it.
Like I'm like that. Like I like to go on to things where I don't have to give 100% of my attention.
Yeah.
Like I want something that's interesting.
In the background.
Exactly.
Yep.
Where I can still, if I have to do, look at my phone.
Yeah,
or
we call it lurking.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing my game online, but I'm also listening to what's happening, but not necessarily watching every minute.
Right.
Oftentimes at work, I'll have 5 or 10 minutes and I'll get into the chat and I'll say, I'm lurking while working, don't tell the boss.
Oh.
It's kind of my signature chat line.
Well, that's awesome.
How long do you think that was?
That walk?
Yep,
36 minutes.
25.
Seemed like 45.
And I'm going to press stop. And what street is this?
This is Malden.
You're on Malden. I used to play baseball here at this park. Right. Actually, a great place for tournaments because they're like 6 games, right?
Yep. That's actually where they actually do that for cross country. When I was in grade school, that's where we did our track. Was that Malden Park around where you play baseball and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And it seemed a lot further.
Right. Well, I mean, I would ride my bike here.
Yeah.
Maybe 15-minute ride from my old place by 80 knocks. Which is a lot easier because I used to ride my bike to, what's that place in the East End? Cabana? No, it's not that. It's a giant fucking baseball. All it is a baseball place. But it's way south and way east. It's got some Italian name, I think.
Oh,
Not the Carlucci or something
no,
like that.
it's Chicharo.
Chicharo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a great place to play baseball. But holy crap. I mean, try to get there.
Look at that stupid roof.
That's pretty stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But to get there was brutal. For transit, it would take forever.
Mm-hmm.
And on my bike, it would take an hour.
Yeah.
So in this kind of weather, riding my bike for an hour, then playing baseball, and then riding home, and then going to the fucking cook shop to work.
Gross.
Which I did.
Oh, I remember those days actually, when you would play ball and stuff.
Remember I got into yelling matches with Mo about baseball? Anyway,
Mo. I
fucking
can't
Mo.
believe he's getting married. And then he sends me a fucking... Oh, okay, so see the train... Sorry, off topic, but
Yeah.
the train tracks. So when I'm driving the bus, I always have to stop, right?
Right.
And open the gate. Well, so many times when I'm in my car,
Yeah.
I put my four
Oh,
ways
shut
on.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I do that all the time.
How long you been driving the buses?
This was my first year.
Okay.
Yep. I loved it. It was great. I had high school kids too, so it took me a minute to get them kind of under control because they tested me for sure.
Oh, sure. Did you hit it? Did you hit them?
No, well, I mean, I was under my breath, I'm like, you little.
Yeah, see, I have a great respect for teachers and their patience because
yeah.
I would hit children. I would, because I got hit as a child. And that's how both my mom and my teachers corrected my behavior. And so
It works.
I see the value in it,
Yeah.
but you can't do it because there's rules and laws and shit. And obviously I'm joking right now, but
Yeah.
there's a term in the Toronto District School Board. If you're in the blue book, it means you're that teacher that did something wrong and got moved to another school quietly, and hopefully people forget, but you're in the book. So if you're in the blue book, it could be because you took duct tape and and put a child in their chair so they couldn't move, that kind of stuff, right? You locked the kid in a room because they were annoying you and they couldn't get out. Forcible confinement. The Blue Book. I would be in the Blue Book.
Oh, probably many times.
That is quite the structure. And now we're on what street?
This is on, like, it's still, well, it's when Riverside Drive turns into,
Whatever the hell this is.
yeah, I forget what this is called, actually.
There used to be a bar here.
So I used to work here.
Oh yeah?
No, the bar's right up here. It used to be Bronson's.
Yeah? It was like the weirdest location for a fucking, like if
It
you
was-
have to drive to get to this place where you drink alcohol.
Yeah, and it was literally right here because the engine plant for Windsor aluminum plant was over here, and that's where I worked for Ford.
Okay. Did
Hey,
you
we're getting pretty close here.
do TPT?
No, I worked at Ford for 7 years.
Okay. Did your daughter do TPT?
No, she's actually she's full time at Chrysler right
Oh,
now.
sorry. TPT, by the way, temporary full time.
Yeah. Well, it was like, yeah, TPT was like students of, like people that work there.
Yeah.
It was like a program. Anyway, she got in full time when she was 19.
Oh, good on her.
Yeah, so she's 27 now. She's got, like, she's in good now. There's a good view. Can you see it?
Yeah. Can we get out?
Yeah. I don't see why not. I'm gonna go park over here.
Yeah. And just walk right through there, at least to the fence.
Oh yeah. So anyway, so it was almost like right here where this parking lot is.
The bar?
Yeah. And it had a rooming house up above.
It was kind of like that kind of place that, you know that song, I Know People in Low Places?
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Absolutely. So the last day that it was open, I bartended there.
Really?
Yeah. And it was like, you know, we had the stupid drunk chicks coming up. Can we get a brown cow? No, you get what? You get liquor or beer. What's left? That's it. People were dancing on the bar. It was insane.
So I'm just going to throw on the mic here. I'm not very good at this mic. I keep forgetting I have it on, and I drop it all the time.
Oh, shit.
Several people have said, hey, you dropped that.
Thank goodness they did.
Yeah. Now, is that a refinery right there?
Yes.
Okay, so this is Sandwich.
You're right.
Sandwich and Broadway. Now, in relation to this, the Windsor salt mine is this way? That way.
Computers for Kids and then Windsor Salt.
See, I went to Windsor Salt on my bike, and I actually recently tried to go for a tour there.
Yeah.
They don't do tours.
It used to.
Yeah, everybody used to, but you know, this time they're not. I even tried to get a media pass, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I get lucky. There was a tattoo show in Toronto recently, a big one at the Metro Convention Center.
Oh.
And I applied for press pass, media pass. And I say, I have a YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. I send them a link. And some of them send me, like the Toronto Home Show gave me one, the tattoo show. And so what that means is that you're getting in for free
Yep.
multiple times over the weekend. And people will talk to you because you have this lanyard that says media on it,
Yeah.
which is pretty fucking cool. But Windsor Salt said, nope, we don't care. We don't know who you are.
I actually know the president of the union.
I should check my email and see if my place is ready. They said they were going to send me something. Do you mind if we drive towards the other bridge?
Not at all.
Ah! Aha! Aha, Boom. Because my name's Boom. Which is a nickname that was given to me years ago when I worked for the keg. My place is ready.
Is it?
Yeah. Sure, let me just lock up. Now, I can't be too fucking dehydrated. I bought 2 giant things of deliciousness, and I haven't opened either of them.
I didn't know they made it out of watermelon.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to diversify and make 5 different kinds of Gatorade.
Yeah.
There's a G2, which is half the amount of sugar, which I don't know why G2 would suggest that, but that's what they're trying to suggest. And then there's this line of fruit juices. I've never drank pop.
Yeah.
I've never been a pop person. So I've never had that kind of sugar intake. I don't want to have that with Gatorade.
It looks.
Oh, compared to that? Yeah.
It looks like a little it looks fake.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else you got planned?
Not really much. Not too much else. I tried not to overthink it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
One thing I'm going to do is a lot of 30 to 45 minute videos of things that I find important.
Yeah. You know what though? Like go down to like the waterfront right now.
Oh yeah,
it's
totally.
like in front of
The train.
yeah, all like that whole way there. It's like it's nice.
That's a good walk.
Yeah.
I plan to do put this bad boy on a tripod and go underneath the bridge. You know, that concrete thingy that goes out into the river.
Yep.
And just basically have that looking at whatever's coming through.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of thing is good. I will often just put this on a tripod in the beaches on the boardwalk and just watch people watching their dogs. People love watching that.
Oh, I know.
Like if you don't live near something like that,
Yeah.
watching that is very relaxing.
It is. When I was getting ready to go to Jamaica, there was a video of someone walking down the beach.
Yeah.
And like I would walk the beach every day. It was just like, so, you know, just get on a treadmill and
The first step for monetization is what they call super chats and super stickers. Now that in the live stream or a premiere, somebody can say, I really like what you're doing. Here's $6.99 to go towards the
Whatever.
the most delicious Starbucks you ever had kind of thing.
Okay.
And I'm able to get that.
Oh, cool.
And I'm working on more watch time hours. I had to get up to 3,000. I'm on my way to 4,000 now. And you ever go on YouTube and then you're watching something and then an ad shows up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that will happen to me, except I'll get paid for that ad.
Oh, cool.
So that'll happen. That's the next step.
Oh, great.
And again, you can make a living doing this. I will not, and it's not my intention to. It's a hobby. And if it pays for a burrito, awesome. Thank you very much. No, Rock Bottom, they would have a sports bar too, I think.
Oh yeah, Rock Bottom, yeah. Oh, same with this place here, the Barrel House.
There was a really nice brunch spot in this old hotel here. The Dominion House Tavern. No, that's not there. It's this place. This is the nice brunch place.
Master Bridge.
I've got a text message going on right now, but I can hear it in my glasses. That's a new sign. This was all torn up, and it took twice as long because they found some indigenous
That's right.
Stuff. Here.
There's like an indigenous statue.
Oh, neat. That is neat. See, that's worth a walk. Wasn't this a gas station?
Yes.
But now it's not.
No.
It was like one of the cheapest gas places in Windsor.
Mm-hmm.
And here is the Ambassador Bridge.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yep. You want to take a look at 5598 Partington?
Sure.
We're going to do a little tour of my Airbnb. Let me get the address right.
The water looks blue too. Like it looks nice.
Yeah.
Like it's perfect for.
$558 Partington. Bridge Avenue, which is not somehow closer to the bridge.
I think I passed it.
Yes, I think so.
It didn't come out on Riverside, I don't think.
I dated somebody who lived at Campbell.
It's so funny how we remember like.
Yeah,
certain
I can
places
show you
that-
the apartment.
Yep. Man, those were the days, eh? Back in the day, those were the days.
I was dating somebody who ended up marrying somebody. Anyway, I won't get into the details, but she stopped dating me to get married to somebody else, and then introduced me to this girl, Julie, and they're both psych majors, and she lived on Campbell in that park building around the corner. Now, there was supposed to be a penalty box here.
Yes.
They started to build it, but I don't think it ever
Same thing
happened.
with the bones.
The bones?
Yeah, they found bones.
Oh,
in the
shut up.
basement. Yeah, I believe so. Because it never got built.
Right. I mean, they even had
Those are nice straight-
equipment. They even had equipment in the building. I walked by a couple times and saw stuff. They had tiles and stuff. Now that explains it. What did I say? 558?
558.
It's on this side?
Yeah. I like it when a street has like room.
Yeah.
Where it's not like.
Yeah, it's that one right there. Oh, I do have a parking spot. Let me figure out what that is.
It might be, there's a driveway in the back there, it might be. Bet you that's where it's at.
We've just entered the Airbnb, and the AC exists, and it is on. And so whoever owns this place is my newest best friend. There's a nice bed here, and there's also a backup little mattress. Carrie, what do you think? $50, right?
I'd live here.
Yeah.
I would. It's great.
Oh, and there's laundry available. That's cool. There's Wi-Fi available. We'll see how strong that is. Brand new. Looks to be kitchen equipment.
Wait till you see the toilet in the bathroom.
Okay. And let's check out. Okay, so this is the back door. Okay, so this would be laundry facilities. Neat. Oh, that's having to parking, yeah. Neat. I like this detail on the wall.
It looks like they added some people one and made it into 2 units.
How do I want that? Oh, maybe. Yeah. Oh, nice bathroom.
Could be worse. Could
Oh, look at that. Look at that shower head business.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you forgot, conditioner and shampoo.
Oh, sweet. Fucking $50. That's great.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had B&Bs that were like that. Okay, I have to pee.
Okay. That's on film. Very pleased.